Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia video, and today I kind of want to do a little bit further explanation on FR Echo. Obviously I've done some videos explaining why Penelo will age well into FR Echo. There's been people out there saying, oh, FR Echo is going to age her out, things like that. So consider this like a preliminary explanation of FR Echo. Obviously I don't play JP, so I don't have like JP footage to show you. What I'm doing is I'm just putting up a fight I did of Machina, just tearing up a fight here in the background. So the footage doesn't have anything to do with what I'm talking about. I'm just giving you all something interesting to look at while I chat here. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to basically just explain to you guys what FR Echo is and how it all works. Once FR Echo actually drops on global, I will do like a more proper video where I actually demonstrate everything. But I think a lot of people are kind of wondering, because it's been brought up a lot lately with this Penelo controversy. So to help y'all understand what FR Echo is and why Penelo is going to fit so well into it, right? So basically what FR Echo is basically FR boards. So when you go into the character board points, it's going to be another board that's going to happen in the character board section, and it's going to be for the FR weapon. And it's going to cost 5,000 character points, right? So what happens when they get their FR boards, you can fill out the boards, and there's going to be like 2 major nodes you can unlock, which are unlocking the echoes, okay? The other increases are going to just be like stat increases and buffs to the actual FR itself, which is also very good, right? Basically what the echoes do is they allow you to have, so you can get up to 2 echoes, right? Because you have 2 force skill uses. Basically what it allows you to do is to use your force ability during a force time. And the reason why this is significant is when you use the FR Echo attack, it does not increase your turn count. So like if I'm on turn 10 of force time, I use an FR Echo, it's going to stay at turn 10. So it can basically allow you to push the gauge up to max a lot faster with more force times, right? So it allows you to strategically do it. The other thing that's cool about FR Echo is that if you have like a big time DPS FR, you can use it like later in the Echo to do really big damage and push up the gauge more that way. If you have more of like a support Echo, you can use it early to push the gauge up quicker early on to get your DPS characters doing more damage, right? But that's essentially all it is. It's just giving you extra FR attacks during a force time. So here's the thing. When actually looking at FR Echo, you know, I originally said that like, you know, most of Penelo's kit won't get phased out, just her FR. Well, in reality, her FR actually works really well with FR Echo. It's just she herself cannot Echo, right? Like, she won't have the FR boards. She won't be able to use her FR. But her FR is actually the perfect type of FR that if you're not going to be an Echo character, it's the perfect type of FR that works with other Echo characters. And the thing, too, that I forgot to emphasize, I think you guys would have gotten the point, but the idea with her being a support, she's going to make your Echo characters look better because she's giving them insane brave gains, insane auras that are going to help output more damage, right? So that's the other thing that's going to be really good there. But what, like, to be a part of an FR Echo, you don't actually have to have Echo. So you could actually lead with Penelo's FR, and she's got the type of FR that works really well with other Echoes because pretty much any other Echo is going to increase the gauge a lot because her passive is free. As long as you have her buffs up, you are getting her HP damage bonus, right? So the way to synergize well with other Echo characters is to have a force time that they can increase when they press their FR button, right? So what you can do is you can lead with Penelo FR, have hers be the main FR you actually use, and then let's say you've got Terra Echo, because Terra is like one of the first ones. You could pop Terra's FR buttons, and you're going to for sure guarantee get like that 70 to 75% bump, and then you're not turning up the gauge, right? So you're actually going to push up the percent for free and really help your main DPS do more damage. So really, that's just kind of the short, like, quick explanation of what FR Echo is. Like I said, I will do a more detailed guide later on, but I think some of y'all, as I'm trying to defend Penelo here and talk about Echo, you probably didn't really know what Echo was, right? You just hear players talking about it, but that's basically it. And Penelo actually, you know, when looking deeper in the Echo, she's actually going to be a really great asset, especially early on Echo when there aren't a lot of characters. She's a really great piece that's going to make your main Echo characters look better. Her FR is going to synergize well with other Echo characters. So once again, just further evidence as to why Penelo is actually going to be good for a really long time. Once again, you don't have to pull her if you don't like her. If you don't like it, that's totally fine. But I'm not going to buy this idea that Echo is going to kill Penelo. And the other thing I wanted to point out is, I don't know, there's some joker in that's like, nope, skip, wait for Aerith. Well, Aerith doesn't drop till freaking May. So if you're going to have the mentality that something better is coming out in 3 to 4 months to skip, you're basically never going to pull characters because there's always going to be something better 3 to 4 months down the line. So anyways, guys, here's what I'm going to say. If you got the resources, pull Penelo. You're going to have a lot of fun with her. She's going to make you feel really good and busted right now. Really no reason not to pull for her unless you just really don't like her and don't want to use her. You don't have to, and you don't need her to beat the game. So anyways, guys, hope this explanation of FR Echo helps. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.